Good morning. Look on the screen. Look on the screen. Mother and daughter. This is Cassie. The lady, last known, I believe she's a boyfriend who has been, of course, arrested. Surprise, surprise. And it looks like they were meeting up to drop the daughter off, I guess, with custody. Her body was found in a barn. You already know. Who doesn't get the memo? Dust Buckets, Dusty Dan, Peter Pan, Mr. Wong, Doing Wrong, Little Hood Man. Understand, whenever a woman is missing, they're going to look at the significant other. This is how dumb they are. And I think they just become so diabolical and so evil. They just want to hurt the woman. I don't understand why you can't go on with your life. Taking a woman's life, other person's life, what did you gain? You're going to be the main suspect. So now the girl has to live without the mother, and the father, more than likely, they're going to upgrade the charges. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. She was found in a barn. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Fair use.
The family of Cassie Corley, a week of haunting unknowns, has come to a devastating conclusion.
She loved her community, and her community loved her back. I'm humbled, though, and forever grateful for everyone. We helped bring her home.
Corley was last seen meeting her boyfriend Marcus Spinavello at this beachside restaurant. They were swapping custody of their 4-year-old daughter. 6 days later, Corley's body was found buried in this Springville barn, 289 miles away. Diane Fisher lives just up the road.
I'm sorry that it happened. It could happen in any community, and I'm not afraid. God's got this.
So what is Spinavello's connection to the property where Corley's body was found? We tracked down the property's owner. He tells us that Spinavello was helping him renovate this home, which is only about 150 yards away from the barn where Corley's body was buried. Spinavello was arrested southwest of Nashville over the weekend. He faces charges of destroying Corley's phone and lying to investigators at this point. But the sheriff's office says those charges could be upgraded.
We hate it that Cassie has passed away, but it's good to get closure for the family, and it's good to keep this dirtbag in jail where he belongs.
Corley's daughter was found safe. Her family looks forward to reuniting with her and honoring her mom's life.
Our main focus is just going to give her a beautiful celebration and get Sarah back home with us.
Today's autopsy should shed light on Corley's exact cause of death.
Now, stop and think. Dusties bring drama. They bring a hell of a lot of trauma. Here he is working. He's working now on helping someone fix up a house to renovate it. You can see that there's a dumpster out back. Buries her body on their land. Now, that property, more than likely, you got some renovations planned. Here's the financial implication. Aside from someone having to now explain to her mother's gone, someone will have to step in and raise the child. And obviously, there seems to be that there's family there. But she's going to have to live her life without her mom. Now, here's the other thing. The financial implication is too much dust in the nation. Being that they found that body there, it may get to a point that even the owner, while they're investigating, if it hasn't happened already, they got to court things off. Hope nobody's going anywhere. Why? Got to investigate. Just being in proximity to a Dusty, by them having him to help renovate that house. Well, I want to go to my house and I want to... No. Next thing you know, I'm sure they probably already had the police to swarm that barn and maybe inside the house to find more clues. What if you had contractors planned that day to come out and get some work done? They see yellow tape, which they didn't show here, but I'm taking it a step further. You think that it's going to go, oh, look, we're looking in that barn. They'll look everywhere. Yellow tape up, they're investigating. Well, I want to get my work done. I got to get this done now. The contractor may have somebody else next week. Everything could come to a halt. There's a death, probably, I'm sure, a murder, a police investigation. And they're going throughout that property, throughout that home, throughout the barn. People looking for clues elsewhere. Well, it's nothing to do with me. That Dusty, he brought drama to your door. He brought death to somebody's door. Now someone else's property. He probably thought they'd never even think to look there. In the meantime, you've hired him, and look what the Dusty's done. You think he's helping to renovate for free? Just think about it. Someone's paid him to renovate, help to renovate, whatever the terms are. And he puts a dead body of his baby mama on your property. How do you know? They may start wanting to check out the owner. We don't know. How long have you known him? The relationship. How'd you meet? See what Dusty can do? Bring trouble to you just by being in proximity. Well, I only hired him to do this right here, so that tells me they've already questioned the owner. What if you're at your home? What if you're having a meeting? What if? And they find you're the owner, and you got the police at your door, or a detective in a suit at your door. Oh, hi, can we talk to you for a minute? What if you're having a business meeting? Can this wait? And people are looking. Why is the detective coming to meet with you? Now, all eyes on you. See how they can be bad for business. And it's things like this people don't realize until it happens. And now you got to explain. Oh, I had this property here, hired him to renovate, and now a body found. You think everybody in the meeting is your friend? All it takes something like that to get out to an enemy. Well, I don't know if I want to deal with him. And then it may start spreading. This is how things happen in real life. And people, but there's nothing to do with me. That Dusty. See how Dusty can have a negative impact on anybody that they're around. Dusties bring drama. They bring heartache, death, and trauma. The financial implications, just think, a body for the owner, knowing a body is out there on your property. A body was on your property, buried there in that barn. Dusties are users. They'll use anybody to get away with their degrading acts. A user. Put it here, they won't find her. Idiot! They can track the phone. What did he gain by? Was a hatred so much? What did he gain by killing her? Did you get $1 million? Even honey, $1 million, it can go. And then with a Dusty, they're still stupid. It'll go super fast. What did you get by killing her? The child support won't stop. What did you get? Dusties don't think, they just do. So emotional. They don't think, they just do. They want to cry, oh boo boo, oh boo blanking who. Look what happened to me. I just lost it. I just lost control. How do you explain to your daughter that based on the report, you're the reason her mother's not here? That's why I believe in de-dusting your life early. You can't always control it. People act differently, but early. Try to avoid it as much as possible. Try to avoid it as much as possible. Ladies, you got to protect your room. From Dusty Dan to Little Hood Man to Mr. Wong that's doing wrong. You got to protect your room. You want to call it off with these dust buckets? Well, when you kind of married, when you get married to them and have a child bond, then you got a lifetime bond. You're exposing you and your child to the dust. Having relations, you need to make sure, you need to be very careful with your bodies. Beware whose seed you carry. Don't stay too long procreating with these dust buckets. You might end up gone. And I'm out.